There are two types of people in this world who are not affected by a fire that burns the soul. I am neither one of these. Hello everybody, welcome back to some more FTB Skies. I have been so freaking busy in between episodes. I got a good bit of all of the achievements done. I did pretty much most of the things that I could craft, and some of the things that would just taken so long to do in an episode but just wouldn't really fit in, such as these torches. They were a pain to get, but ultimately I was able to get all of these things here. So now we reach the point where we are going to be done within the next episode. Also, I discovered a little bit of a glitch in between episodes that was very annoying. So for some reason, I'm going to get a block that I can just dispose of. I don't really need, let's just go for an oak log. So, you know, if I place this down, it's fine, nothing happens to it. But if I shift place it, it's just gone. Nobody knows where it is, except I do know where it is. Well, I mean, I don't know if it is here specifically, but for some reason, a lot of the things that I tried to shift place ended up over here in the void for no reason. Some things just completely vanish, others ended up over here. I don't really need those two things, so I'm just gonna take this pedestal back because that's how I generate my dirt. Oh yeah, that was a whole thing. I don't know what that bug is about, but frankly, I'm glad that I'm not going to have to deal with it for much longer. So, today's is going to be very packed because we are going to be doing the dimensional mine shaft, which means we're going to have to get into something that you're supposed to do near the beginning of the mod pack, but I didn't do any of it. It's called occultism. Fortune cookie does not condone the cult. Anyway, so what we're going to need is this stuff here called Demon's Dream. So we're going to need to get that, and then here we go. We've got the Demon's Dream fruit. Now, this stuff is very evil. So we're going to take it over to the evil island with all the magic and stuff like that. So what we do is we throw this on a block, and then we light it on fire. And there we go. We got ourselves some spirit fire, and that actually gave us 2 missions. Neat. Yeah, this is normally how you're supposed to get soul sand, because normally what you would do in the beginning of the pack is you would use one of these things and then throw sand into it and you'd get soul sand. I just didn't do that. Now, what I need to do with this is I need to throw in wood in there, and it should do something. Oh, no, I was mistaken. I thought that you could just throw any log in here and it'd give you otherworldly wood. No, you can only do that with the stone, and it gives you... Apparently it doesn't? Oh, no, for the other stone, it needs andesite. Oh, okay, I completely messed that up. Well, it's a good thing I have that thing being generated. Of course, actually, I got both the wood and the stone from the achievement, so I shouldn't actually need to do that at all. And I hopefully don't, because I'm pretty sure I'm voiding off the otherworldly saplings in this thing. Because, I mean, all of those things are made in the sifting. So, hopefully I don't need them. So, what I need to do with these things is I actually only need 9 for this. I'm going to need to throw in this stuff into here. And I don't think I can throw this one in here. I think I actually have to smelt it. Okay, yeah, I do. Oh, hey, I found my log. It was down here. Okay, so I can just go ahead and then find my smelting factory, throw the other stone into there, and oh, it's already on. So now with these things together, I can go ahead and combine them in here because I already have the option. We are going to get this stuff here called the impure white chalk. And then after that, we're going to need to throw it in the spirit fire again to get white chalk, but only one of them, because the others we're going to need to do a wee bit of crafting for things, and I think I don't have the stuff for the final one yet. I do have it for the gold one, though, so let's go ahead and then make that one as well. There we go. This thing actually makes a really cool sound effect, too, when you throw it in. It just sounds... It's very creepy. I actually really like that. Okay, so now that we have those two things, we're going to be able to do demonic rituals. It's gonna be cool. And I actually completely forgot. By doing this one, I'm actually going to get this thing right here, which is basically the guide. By looking in here, we can go ahead and then find all sorts of things that we're going to need. Now, I am going to need to, like, basically just skim through all this really quickly, just so that way we can get to the areas that we need. Later. So next, we're going to need a book of binding. There's various different ones, but this is the one that we're going to need for right now. And there's actually, I'm pretty sure that I should have everything I need for all of this. Because, I mean, white dye is very easy to get. You just need bone meal and stuff like that. But then there's this stuff called the purified ink. In order to get that, you need black dye. I don't actually... Oh, wait. I do. So then I guess I can go ahead and take just at least one for right now, because if I need any more, I should have plenty. If not, then I can go ahead and just make more charcoal. Just throw that in there, and bam, we got ourselves the purified ink. And we can go ahead and craft all that together, and there we go. We got ourselves our book of binding. Now then, we're getting into some of the more tricky things. So the next thing that we're going to need is going to be the sacrificial bowls. It's as bad as it sounds. We're only going to need a little bit of them, but there will be more as we progress through all of this. I'm going to actually make 5 for right now, and then we can go ahead and then use one of them to make the golden sacrificial bowl. That's the one that you hold at the beginning. Then we're also going to need this thing right here called white candles, though. We need 4 of them for right now, and to get those, you need something called tallow. In order to get tallow, you need to slaughter innocent creatures with a butcher's knife. Now, fortunately, at the very least for right now, I don't actually need to do that, because I'm pretty sure inside of one of these achievements that I've done, I should have tallow. Yeah, this one right here with this, getting the butcher's knife, I get that. And I also get spirit lanterns. Oh, that's probably just for decoration. Either way, though, now that we have all of that, we can go ahead and make ourselves the candles. And there we go. Now that all of that, now that we have all that, we are ready to start our rituals. Oh my goodness. So inside of the book, there's various rituals. What we need to do is we need to find the one we're looking for, being this one, and then click that thing to allow us to set up the little recipe. Then we can shift click that, and that is going to be the basic setup. So what we want to do is we want to put the bowl here and then the candles in each of all of these slots where it's showing them. They're not really here. It's just all in my head. I'm envisioning what's going to happen. I am a master builder. So then after that, we just need to fill in all of these spaces in here with all of this stuff and like the chalk and stuff. It kind of reminds me loosely of this old witchcraft mod. I don't remember what it was called. It might have just been witchcraft, I don't know. But yeah, now we've got that whole thing done. So then after that, we can put these bowls pretty much anywhere. You know what? I think I can. I'm going to put them in here just for aesthetic. I mean, it won't stay here for long. This whole thing will get overridden, but for right now, this is good. So that all this is ready, we can go ahead and set up our first ritual. So we're going to need a few things, which I've already gathered up. It's in one of these chests. Yes, here it is. We've got all of the ores. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put them into each of these bowls right around here. And then in the center, we go ahead and then put in the Book of Binding, Unbound Book of Calling. You must craft this spirit book with your dictionary of spirits to bind a spirit before starting a ritual. What? Oh! I'm stupid. I forgot that I was supposed to do the most important stat. You can craft these books, but you actually need to use the Dictionary of Spirits to be able to bind them to things. Oh, I completely forgot about that step. Okay, so now it should work, and I'm not seeing them. Oh, there they are. Okay, so you see purple particles, it means it's working out properly. So now we call upon the power of the demons. Demon noise. Italian. Italy. No, Latin. That's what I'm looking for. And yeah, it's slowly eating the stuff. So everything is slowly being sacrificed. Accept my sacrifice, Lord Satan! I shouldn't say that, actually. I'm probably gonna get smited. This actually takes a little bit, honestly, because, I mean, it's run through the things, but it's gone on for a little bit. You almost done? You should give me what I'm looking for, because, I mean, it's supposed to... I think it's supposed to summon something, or it gives me this thing, which would allow me to summon something. I don't know. Oh! It actually summons something. Oh my gosh! Look at him! He's so cute! Okay, so his name is Garzorlin. We're gonna call him Geir, so let's just call him that. Okay, so what this guy is going to do is he's going to provide us with crushed endstone. Not the crushed endstone that we're generating here, no. It's going to give us better crushed endstone. So hopefully he doesn't despawn. So now I got to take all this over to him, and then I gotta give him the endstone, and he should pick it up. He has. And now he's just going to slowly crush it down and give me the thing I need. And the reason I need it is so that way we can get this purple one, because that is where we get it. I actually only needed one. Thank you, guy or spirit. Oh my goodness, you are a great help to me. There's definitely nothing evil going on here. So yeah, he's just gonna be crushing this stuff for a little bit. Thank you very much. I already have enough though, so I'm going to go ahead and then go make myself the purple chalk. Just need to combine all this together, and we have our impure purple chalk. Then we just throw this thing into the spirit fire, and there we go. We've got everything that we need. So yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take him to finish up. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil, and we're talking about a demon. Oh my gosh, everything just works out so well. So now that we have this is what's going to allow us to perform higher rituals. The next ritual that we're going to need is the one that's going to allow us to get the dimensional mine shaft. That is the wrong book. We need this ritual right here. Did it go away? Oh, okay, here we go. So this is going to be what we need. So we need to put this, I don't think I can get rid of this stuff, can I? No, I can't. So, let's undo that and redo it. Okay, so we're just going to have to set this thing up somewhere else. So let's go ahead and set it up right here. There we go. And then we can just go ahead and pick up all the stuff that we need as we need it. There we go. So this is where things get a little bit interesting. So right here, we put the sacrificial bowl like normal, but now we actually have to add these spirit-attuned crystals. I already got these things from an achievement, so I didn't actually need to worry about making them, which did save me a lot of time. Then we put down all the candles and all that. You all know how that works. But this is where things get interesting, because now we don't just need the one chalk, we need to use all three of them. So we have the purple one right here. Do all of these look like just weird numbers to anybody? Because I've been noticing these are just deformed numbers, because like the base one's 2, that one's a 3. I don't really know what that one is, but I'm just gonna call it an 8. And then that one's like a 7. All these things are just deformed numbers. I mean, I do kind of like this mod. I don't know why I didn't do it a lot earlier, but I just didn't for some reason. But yeah, there we go. Now we've got all of the stuff ready. So now then, the final kind of book that we're going to need is this book of a djinn. It's basically another word for a genie. And to get that, it's actually not that hard. We're going to need another ink, but... I don't have any ink sacs, nor a way to get them. Okay, well, I do know a way that I can get ink sacs, but it's gonna take me a little bit, so give me that.
Much later.
Alrighty, it took me a little bit, but I got everything. So now we can go ahead and craft the book of the Djinn Unbound, and then I'm pretty sure I need to bind it beforehand. I should probably check before that, actually. Okay, and it does indeed take a bound book of the Djinn. So then now what we need to do is we just need to start putting the things into their proper placements. Oh gosh, the crystal floating there actually looks pretty sick. Also, it turns out I needed another sacrificial bowl so that way I could put my block of Icium. I don't know how you pronounce that, but then we just need to throw all that into there, and now it's going to start making the dimensional mine shaft. Now, the dimensional mine shaft, I believe, is a block. So after that, I'll just need to insert that into here, and then we'll be done with that part. So now we just wait for the great demon lords to accept our sacrifice. Oh, great demon lords! Oh gosh, the demon lords didn't like my sacrifice. No, get away from you! Get away from me! Okay, so clearly there's something wrong here. The demon lords have accepted my sacrifice. Demon lords, accept. Please, give me what I desire. Please. Demon lords, demon lords. Yay! The demon lords accepted me. There's something seriously wrong with me. So yeah, now we've got ourselves the dimensional mine shaft. I don't know what this does, so we're just going to quickly discard it into the nothingness. Yay! Now, the rest of these achievements right here, we won't be doing until next episode, because those things are going to take a bit of preparation, but it shouldn't take too much time away from it. So, but we are going to be continuing with more occultism this episode, because we're going to need to fight something called an Ifrit. In order to fight it, we need to do one more ritual. Alright, so here it is, the final ritual setup. I decided to do it all off screen just because you'd already see me set up like 2 rituals, so there's no need for you all to see me set up the 3rd one. So all that's left for me to do is to bind the book, so now we have it bound to the Ifrit. So after that, we just need to go ahead and then put all the items in their proper placements. And then we need to wait because there is one last thing that I need to grab. And that's going to be this thing right here called the Mob Imprisonment Tool. Now, I'm going to use it once more, just so that way we can go ahead and then get another cow. And yeah, that's why we need this, is for cows. Just in case what I'm intending to do here does not work. So firstly, what we just need to do is we need to put the bound book here. What? Invalid participle. It says that the purple chalk glyph is missing, but there is no purple chalk glyph missing. Oh, I wonder if that got undid at some point. Okay, yeah, so that was what we were looking for. But as you can see, there is no purple particles being had here. That's because this particular ritual needs something very, very special called a sacrifice. Goodbye! Okay, and now it should work. Okay, yes, it is working. Okay, so once this thing is eaten up, it's going to summon the Unbound Ifrit, and then I'm going to have to fight it. But there is a chance that it won't actually give me all 4 of the things that I need from it. It's technically one thing 4 times, but I still need 4 of them. So I'm going to try and cheese this. Now, it does summon some things along with it. I'm pretty sure it summons blazes to go with it. So that's why I built it away from my main base, because there's a good bit of wood stuff over there. Whereas over here, it's mostly stone and honestly a bunch of stuff that I really don't care about. So we just need to wait for this guy to get summoned. He should be here very soon. And I am also going to want my sword here. So that way I can go ahead and then pick him up. Okay. And then kill them all. Kill them all. Kill them all. Whoop. Don't you dare burn down my stuff. Don't you burn down my stuff, boys. Don't burn down my stuff. Yes, there we go. Okay, and then I need to... Okay, come on, hurry up. Place it all down. Place it all down. I guess, I don't know, I don't care. Got a bunch of blaze rods from that somehow. Okay, so we got all of that, and it looks like Geyer is actually still okay. Hey, Geyer, how you doing? So now I have the Ifrit inside of this imprisonment tool, and the reason I wanted to try this is because I want to see if I can duplicate him. I don't know if he does fire attacks, or if not, so I'm going to move all of this over to here as well, just so that way this works. So we go ahead and put that there, and then my Infinity Backpack apparently actually accumulated essence inside of it, so then I'm just going to need to throw that back into there, and then I want to set this thing to be with redstone, so that way... Oh gosh, what the heck? I crashed. Okay, so now I'm just going to need a lever, and then I'm going to turn that on, see if the signal goes through. Okay, it does. So then we just need to put the Ifrit in there, and hopefully this will actually work. If you all think this will work, you gotta hit that like button. Okay, let's see if it summons him. Okay, it did summon him. Oh gosh, it summoned everything with him. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, let's kill all the blazes real quickly, just to get rid of them all. Holy crap, it summoned so many more. Dude, what is this crap? Everything's burning! My island is burning! Get out of here, Ifrit. I don't want to deal with you right now. Okay, he's dead. Okay, he gave me all 4! Yes! I don't need to do this again! Bro, if I had known that this would summon these guys along with him, I would not have done this. Okay, so does that mean that they all kind of qualify as just a single entity? Like, why the heck did this happen? So I've come to a rather sound conclusion, actually. This was a very bad idea to do out in the open. Oh my goodness gracious. And I have another one in here. That means I'm gonna have to do this again if I want to get this guy out. Am I ever going to need this thing again? I shouldn't, but I have an idea. So we're back over here at the Nether Fortress, and I'm just going to put you right here. There you go. Oh, wow, he's just on his own. So, Yar Norzenzirni? Welcome to your new home. Have fun here in the Nether. I will never need to fight with you guys again, at least in this series. Alrighty, well that happened, but still, the fact that I managed to get all 4 of these in one go is actually amazing. So I can go ahead and then submit that, and then this whole one right here should be done, because I got all the Godforge stuff. I should have gotten most, if not all, of the runes. I got those ones, so I'd have to look through those again, but I mean, I guess next episode, once we get all these things going, it should open itself up soon. And there's actually one more thing that I can do but I want to wait until we get down to that quest line just to make sure. So, yeah, I guess we'll be waiting for that. So then, I guess all that's left to do is to just collect everything, and we even have our next creative item, the creative jetpack, which for some reason comes after you already have creative flight. Don't know why. Either way, though, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my last FTB Skies video. Bye-bye!